I got like a skunk nose off of it.
Something's wrong with your sniffer.
It's happened once before. Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
I'm Josh.
And if you haven't been here before, just welcome to Bourbon Theory.
And today we're drinking the Colonel.
There we go.
Colonel E.H. Taylor. This is a small batch. It is 100 proof.
This is their entry level for the Taylor portion of Buffalo Trace.
And this is my first time having E.H. Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is not my first time having E.H. Taylor.
No, I would say probably not, based on the amount of tubes that are behind us.
It has been quite a while, though, since I've had it.
That has got a nice bit of spice.
Mm-hmm.
Laying in there with some...
There's that cherry grape sweetness that Buffalo Trace is famous for.
Big time cherry. Some vanilla.
Yeah.
That spice is really coming through on the nose.
Underlying honey. You know, this almost gets to a butterscotch.
You're right. Yeah. Less of a honey, more of a butterscotch.
Yeah.
Less of a vanilla caramel, more of a butterscotch.
Oh yeah. Once I said it, I talked myself into it.
The power of suggestion. Now, we were at the distillery where E.H. Taylor got its start.
Yes.
And that is Castle and Key nowadays. But that was originally the E.H. Taylor, the Colonel E.H. Taylor Distillery. So, beautiful location there if you guys live in Kentucky or are in the Lawrenceburg, Kentucky area. Highly recommend stopping by. Woodford, right up here. It's just right down the road. So you can do those. By right down the road, I mean 6 minutes down the road.
Country roads.
Country roads. Drive a small car.
little challenging in a dually.
A little bit.
For my passengers, anyway. For me, no big deal. I also learned today that Castle and Key is doing some contract distilling. Because I've learned that Blue Run has been, their product has been distilled there. So, you know, I've said this before, and after swirling this up, I got like a skunk nose off of it.
Something's wrong with your sniffer.
It's happened once before.
It's becoming a trend.
It's not staying there. It's just...
This...
You tasted it, right?
Yeah. This is the oakiest Buffalo Trace product that I have had. You think not?
Well, I'm just surprised because you've had Weller 12.
I take it back. Weller 12 is oakier than this. But for a younger product in their product line, this is significantly oaky.
This has got more rye spice to it than about anything else that I've ever had
from Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. Other than Ancient Age. The Ancient Age 10 star.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Very similar palates.
It's not as raw as because it's younger.
There's no corn sweetness on this. There is corn sweetness on 10 star. The oak is a little more well-rounded. And
I get grape, cherry grape, whatever.
See, I'm not getting any fruitiness.
And I'm getting a real spice tingle here.
Oh
on this. Now, I'm not getting a lot of oak on the back of the palate. I'm not getting that bitterness that you would normally get from oak on the back of the palate.
I'm getting a little bit. Not an unpleasant amount, just like enough to be like, hey, this is bourbon.
This is very much a mid-palate.
Really? It's on the front for me.
I had, a little bit on the front, but it's really hanging and staying in the mid.
I think you don't always cover your front palate.
I've been making sure that I do.
Okay.
You could probably hear me doing it on the new microphones we have. Yeah, I won't be able to keep him away from those tubes there behind him now. I almost did a spit take there. I'm getting more
Super.
oak now as it just sits there. Mm-hmm. Because
Put a drop of water in that.
I just did.
Okay. The sweet oak, man, that comes in.
And we just popped this bottle. I mean, just
Yeah.
moments ago.
It is. Whew. That oakiness. This is a lot of times when you hear oak, a lot of people attribute that more to like a super bitter. Mm-hmm. And then you hear other people give you that descriptive sweet oak. Mm-hmm. This is smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, because I would tailor in, well, Taylor, how about that? I would say the Wild Turkey product is a sweet oak.
Yes.
For me.
Yeah, big time.
And it's across the board with them. I even get it in their ryes.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is more rye forward, and I don't know what the mash bill is. I don't know which mash bill they're using here.
Yeah, they do just have a rye mash bill.
But I don't think that's the case here. But they normally stick in mash bill 1, mash bill 2, which if this were the Ancient Age, and that would put it with Buffalo Trace, it would put it with Blanton's.
Mash bill 1.
Yeah. And so...
This is just a little different.
It is.
I don't know if maybe because I mean, distilleries do all sorts of things to make their bourbons distinct. And Buffalo Trace is huge. They could be using different cooperages.
Well, exactly. It could be a different cooperage. It could be a different char.
Yep, it could be different char. It could be different spots in the warehouse.
Yes.
In the rick house.
Yeah.
You know, all sorts of things go into getting the flavor. And it's way more technical than you would think. You're like, oh yeah, you just pour it in there, you let it sit for 10 years, and you take it out, and it's good. It doesn't work like that.
But this is, I was just going to look and see if there's...
Yeah. My color blindness is not going well with that brown and orange. I cannot
It definitely
that, at all.
Has a glare there. But nothing, no detail.
Yeah.
No detail there.
And that is a staple from Buffalo Trace that I would like to see go by the wayside. I want a little more transparency from them.
So it is.
Personally.
It is bottled in bond, so we know it's at least 4 years old.
Yep.
100 proof, of course, bottled in bond. So old-fashioned copper distillery, OFC. That's how the OFC specialties of that have come out comes in there.
This is nice.
It is very nice.
I like this.
Yeah, it's considerably spicier than what you would normally get off Buffalo Trace. Still has that signature cherry grape sweetness on the nose in particular.
I'm not getting that grape. I'm getting the cherry.
When was the last time you had grapes?
Last week.
Oh, okay. I drink wine, so.
That's not the same thing.
Yes, it is. It's exactly the same thing.
I think when you
the main ingredient is grapes.
Well, it isn't fermented grape when you just eat a grape. Nobody stomped on those grapes.
Depends on how long you hold it in your mouth.
Yeah, keep it there for a few months.
Just saying.
Have fun trying to brush your teeth with that in there. What do you rate this?
I give this a solid B.
I'm going to give it a B minus.
Okay.
This is nice.
But I like rye. I'm really liking rye.
Ooh,
I really like spice.
Rye whiskey is special stuff.
Yeah. So.
And this is special stuff. This is good. I would recommend it if you can get your hands on a bottle of one of these for MSRP.
Yeah, sadly, it is allocated.
MSRP.
But I did get a bottle just recently from a local ABC store. And I walked in. It was recognized, and he said, "Hey, I got something." And Adam took care of me.
Adam, shout out you.
Yep. So
shout out you.
Got that.
I gotta meet him. I haven't met him yet.
So that's what we're drinking.
Nice.
Is that one? I do have some others on the shelf that have been around for a while.
So this is a 2024 release.
Yeah, it should be. If you looked at the laser code, I believe it is. It does have some dust on that cap, and it's not all that dusty in here. No, it'll be in here somewhere. It is hard to see. You got to get the angle just right, and the light just right.
I don't see anything on here. It might be on the tube.
Pretty much everything now has
tube.
got
some sort of etching.
Has got there
in there.
I think I just saw it. No, maybe not.
No, I don't see anything on there. But, guys, this is a $50 bottle MSRP.
Yeah.
This is not a $175 bottle like you can see it in many places at secondary pricing.
Yeah, you know
this
what?
is
I'll
not
see
a
it
$150 bottle. It's not a $125 bottle.
No.
It's not a $100 bottle.
No,
It's
not at all.
maybe tops an $80 bottle.
Yeah. And it's different from place to place, city to city, state to state.
Yeah.
You know, so we're saying that's $49.99 or something like that. But that's just here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
$80. It's sitting on the shelf. I'd buy it. Do not pay absorbent secondary prices for things like that.
no. Yeah,
The more and more we don't buy secondary, the more and more those bottles get marked down.
well, the more and more that they sit longer and they have more time to get caught up on production. That's really the key there.
Yeah.
And it's happening. There are some states that these sit on the shelf in. It's odd. So, but it is what it is.
Colonel. Shout out the Colonel.
Yeah. Wherever he is.
Oh, we heard a noise. The Colonel's here with us right now.
And we ain't talking about Sanders, although that would be good right now.
Yeah, I could pair this with some fried chicken. That sounds like
yeah.
like a good night.
Some taters, gravy.
Guys, if you haven't subscribed, it's right down there.
Yeah.
Just below the video.
You see our logo. It's kind of opaque down there in the corner. And if you
Just grab it.
touch that, you can just be subscribed that fast.
And then to the right of it, you can hit the like button if you enjoyed your time here with us. We enjoyed it with you.
Yeah. Here, let's hit the like button.
I can't reach it. It's not quite there yet.
I got it.
Okay. All right. There we
I
go.
hit it twice.
That means you liked it and then unliked it. You got to hit it one more time. All right. There we go. There we go, guys.
Okay.
Thanks for checking in with us.
And like Bourbon, our videos are getting better all the time.
And as always, take care of yourselves.